the automation challenge, the latest challenge, which is the mid-engine rear-wheel drive sports car. So let me set up everything, make sure everything is working correctly. Alright, giving it just a moment. Setting up on my mobile phone. Actually, I'm not really the best YouTube live streamer. Of course not, but like I'm getting there with time. Alright, let me inform everyone on Discord. Perfect. I am live now. Alright, perfect. Alright, so this is the first car, waiting for the audience to show up. Alright. This is BeamNG.Drive. All these cars were made by viewers, not me, and they were exported from Automation Game. Automation, the car company take-on game, exported to BeamNG.Drive, and hopefully they will be driven by me on the Road Atlanta map. I don't know, is the live actually working or not? Hello, we have 4 viewers. Hello my friends, and welcome. So, hello Mr. Locus, hello Mr. The Blue, Mr. Lego Former, hello my friends. So can you actually hear me? Yes, my voice is working. Okay. Hello Mr. Gary M, hello everyone, hello Mr. AXA Thunder. So the first car that we'll be starting with is called the Armor. The Armor is a pretty nice car actually. It looks actually very nice, and but unfortunately it has a laggy engine, a 2-liter, I think, yeah, a 2.2 liters inline 4 turbo, making 273 horsepower. Yeah, Mr. The Blue, I can hear myself on my mobile phone. Yeah, it's working. Alright, so this is the Road Atlanta map here. So let's see what's what with this first beast. Alright, this is a time lapse, so we will be see the quickest times here. Let me prepare my pens and everything. Mr. Gary M says, where can we submit our cars so you can test them? Here in the Discord, my friend, on my Discord, on the what do you call it, the submitting page on Discord. Just play any of my previous videos and press the link to get added automatically on my Discord. Alright, so let's see the Armor first. Oh, I forgot to turn off traction control. Okay. So traction control actually helps. This car is actually very planted on the road, which is very surprising. Feels like all-wheel drive. Really? Maybe because the 273 horsepower. Oh, I like it. Feels very planted. Good job, whoever made this little beast. I'm sorry guys, I can't really concentrate on the chat section because I'm focusing on driving this little beast here. Can you believe this is rear-wheel drive? This thing feels very planted. I can't read comments guys, just give me a moment while I finish this lap. Brakes. Brakes works perfectly. Wow, this thing is awesome to drive. It's rear-wheel drive, but it works like a charm. Wow. Alright, so what we have in the comments, the audio pops for me. Really? Let me read, let me see. No, here we go. I just increased the volume on my other device because I'm playing the live on the other device, and it's working fine. So I'm on Discord, my friend, but wasn't share. Really? So why not? You want to reveal your face by Mr. The Great Mixer? Well, because it's too early, my friend. So the armor, where's the armor? The armor got 1 minute 48.5454. That is actually very nice. I like driving the armor. Mr. Gary M, I will check it with you when we finish this live video. So let's continue the next car. So we have finished the armor. Now let's select the second one. The second one called, let's see which one. The second, no, this is from previous video. The blue, all right, the blue driving. All right, the blue driving. Let's see what's what with this little beast here. So, what do you think, guys, about the challenge? Was it hard? Was it easy? I would love to hear from you in the comments. What do you think about this challenge? Was it hard on you or not? So let's see what's what. This is the blue driving. What we have under here is I think an inline 6 turbo. Yes, let me read it. The blue driving has a vicious limited slip differential, which is weird. 2.9 liter inline 6 turbo, 394 horsepower, with a little bit tiny brakes, as you can see, tiny brake discs. So let's see what's what. Now the armor, the car before this one was very planted. This one feels less. 394 horsepower. Yeah, oh my god. Wants to spin around. It's not really perfect, but it's not bad. Yes, I know the little incident back there cost a little time, but I'm not gonna repeat the lap unless I spin out. I like driving on the Atlanta map because it's very thought out. It has tight corners, long corners, short corners, long straight. Perfect. You can test every single thing in any car. Braking, accelerating, handling, everything. The brakes are a little tiny, not really powerful. The vicious limited slip differential is working rubbish actually. A tire sometimes spin out, both tires sometimes act like a limited slip differential, and so on. Wow. Hello Mr. Brian. Yeah. Not enough time, really? So the blue driving got 1 minute 52. 1 minute 52.504. Okay, so that is not bad actually. Yes, much more powerful than the armor, but the armor was quicker because it was more controllable. Moving on, the next one called the Candela. This one, yes, the Candela. All right, let's see what's what with this little beast here. Yes, hello Mr. Gary M. What's wrong? Can you guys hear me? I mean, some of you guys are acting like my voice is not working, but on my other device, yeah, on the other device it works really fine. All right, so the Candela. So the Candela has also an inline 6 turbo, push rods, front and rear, aluminium chassis, aluminium body, I think. Where is the Candela? Here we go. Good car, 2.5 liter inline 6 turbo, 274 horsepower. Nice. All right, so let's see what's what. accelerating is very nice. Acceleration is very good. Alright, it's better than the previous car, but still wants to wrap itself around the tree, but it's very planted. I like it. With gentle throttle, it will be planted. With extreme throttle, it will fly off and crash. But it's controllable. It's not really scary. It looks good actually. I like the styling of it. It's quick. Oops, I overcooked it here. Missed the apex. Drives nicely. Aerodynamics works. Brakes are working perfectly, which is very good. I think 200 all the way to 300 horsepower is pretty perfect for a mid-engine rear-wheel drive car. You know, very balanced, no oversteer, no problems. That's really, really good. So the Candela did it in 1 minute 49. Here we go, 1 minute 49.021. That is actually very, very cool. All right, I wasn't actually paying attention to the section, to the chatting section. So Brian says I can hear, but it's bugging, and I needed a lot of stuff to can work. And I fixed it, and this made my car looks like it. All right, so what's wrong? Why is it bugging the voice? Guys, let me hear myself on the. Yeah. It's working fine. All right, so the next car called the Churchill. Where is the Churchill? This one, the Churchill Silverstone. Let's see how this little beast will work actually. So the Churchill has a 3-liter inline 5 turbo making 463 horsepower. Well, actually it's very laggy because the turbo is actually huge. So yeah. Maybe because of the. I mean, my internet's working fine. Let me check myself. Yeah, so it's working. Alright, so let's see the Churchill. It's a very big turbo, laggy engine at low RPM, but very, very powerful at high RPM. Yes, this thing is not really stable. Oh my god, it's not really stable. Yes, it's really powerful, but you need to be really, really careful with it. Oh my god. Whoa. That was intense. Okay. It's grippy, but it's not really stable. You have to be very, very gentle with the throttle. our quickest time so far. Our quickest time so far. Alright, that is really cool. So 1 minute 44.504. That is really cool actually. 1 minute 44.504. Very powerful and a little bit scary, but it's controllable. The Churchill Silverstone. Alright, moving on. So the next car, alright, this one I think got, yeah, this one is in. It's called the Civette. Yeah, the Civette. Let's see how this thing will work. Mr. Gary M, try, you know, go out and try going in again the line. So let's see how this thing works. Boxer 6. It's very slow. One minute 52. Yep, 1 minute 52. Yes, it's a flat 6, my friend. So this thing, the Civette, it's a very nice car, but I forgot what kind of horsepower it's make, but it's a flat 6 and it made 1 minute 52.821. Not bad, but it's slow actually. It's not really quick. All right. Now the next one. The next one called the, I think on my paper here it says the E3. Yes, the E3 Python. Yes, the E3 Python 2. Very nice name, very nice look. Let's see how it will look and how it will actually drive. So the which one is this one? The E3. Let me flip my notebook. So the E3 has a Boxer 4 turbo, 2.4 liter and 349 horsepower. All right, and very or too much details actually, which is very cool. I like cars with too much details. So let's see how this thing will perform. Ah, I think it's sequential. Yes, sequential gearbox. Doesn't feel stable actually. It feels like it wants to spin out, but I'll try and control it. Oh my god, even on braking. I like the details very much. The car feels actually good on high speeds, but on low speed it feels like there is no grip at all. The engine is powerful, high RPM. The gearbox ratios are perfect. Oh my god. This thing on low RPM is, so on low speed feels rubbish, but on high speeds, wow. So the message from this car is very clear. If you want to stay alive, drive quick. Look, on high speed, it's very planted, but on low speed, oh my god, how is that possible? Look at it. Aerodynamics are working nicely, the car is very stable, and brakes are nice. Alright, here we go. Minute 49.204. That is actually quick. 1 minute. Here we go. 49.204. That's actually nice. Not bad at all. How much horsepower? This E3 is producing 349 horsepower. That is really cool. The Boxer 4 actually. So the next car called the KLM. Where is it? This is the E4, the previous one, the Frienza, previous. Oh, this is my own car, Friosa from previous challenge, still the previous challenge, and okay, the KLM Falcon. The KLM Falcon. Alright, let's see how this thing will perform. The KLM has a, I forgot actually, I haven't written the horsepower because this one was the comfortable issue with it. But it passed. So the way I see it, this thing has a tiny inline 6 turbo, or maybe the car is too big, but this is a tiny inline 6. I don't know how much horsepower, so let's see how this thing will perform. Gearbox ratios are a bit rubbish, but it's not bad. The engine is not really that powerful. The gear ratios are bad actually. Wow, 1 minute 46. That is actually good. Yeah, 1 minute 46. All right, that is actually good. 1 minute 46.504. That is actually very good. I was surprised. Nice. All right, let's select the next beast. The KLM is done. The next one, here is the winner of the previous challenge, a car that surprised everyone. Which one is next? It's called the, yeah. Here's the Sun Sport. Yes, I did export it because I want to try it at the end. I did export this, but where's that car? Oh really, where is it? Some sport. Oh my god, really? I can't see it. What? Really, it's not available. The honey badger should be next, and I can't see it. Wow. The honey badger is not here, guys. So yeah, so we need actually to export it. The honey badger is not here. We have to export. So let's drive the Velox and the Winnie Automobile first. So the Velox and then the Winnie Automobile, and after it, yes, it's not exported unfortunately, the honey badger. So I'm gonna drive the Velox, the Winnie Automobile, and then I will launch automation game, and then I'm gonna export the honey badger and drive it. So now this is the Velox. The Velox Avium has a 2.8 liter inline 6 turbo, 393 horsepower, and it's very nice. All right, it's nice and oh my god, I turned off the engine. How mature. All right, let's start again. .393 horsepower. Acceleration is very nice. The Velox Avium cars in the past, they were awesome. I hope this car is one of them. So far it's good, it's planted, it's very stable, the horsepower is perfect, the gearbox ratios are actually very nice. You can actually use 100% of the power without worrying about, you know, crashing into a tree or being a Mustang. Braking. I like it. I like the Velox Avium. This one feels very stable. Very good. It's stable on high speed also. Brakes are working very nice. Nicely indeed. It's very much enjoyable. Wow. I never thought of a rear-wheel drive car in BeamNG.Drive from automation game to work, and this one did work. Wow, I like this one so much. It may not be the quickest one, but it's definitely one of my favorites. So 1 minute 46, here we go, 1 minute 46.037. that is actually very nice. The last one was lighter, I think so. Doesn't feel heavy, no, it feels actually very planted. I like it. So moving on, the next one, where is it? The next one is the Winnie Automobile. The next one is the Winnie Automobile, a weird car that we have seen in the past. So Mr. Turbocharger says, dude, I'm thinking of buying this game. I already have BeamNG and always wanted to make my own mods easy. Is it worth it? Does it get updated a lot? The automation game, yes, it gets updated frequently. Yes, the automation game keep getting updated frequently because it's still in production. It's not finished yet. So yeah, it's really cool to make your own cars. Well, this is a weird car, as we all know. The Winnie Automobile, you know, is always a weird car. But yeah, you can make your own amazing cars and drive them and experience, you know, your own creations. Yeah. So the Winnie Automobile has a 3.2 liter inline 6 turbo with 376 horsepower. So let's see what's what. Gearbox ratios are a bit optimistic, and look at the boost. 1 psi only? Really? Only 1 psi? A leaf blower can produce more boost than this. Wow, 1 psi. The engine feels low on power actually, but it works. 9,000 RPM. Car is stable, not bad. One PSI, I still can't believe it. Oh, the brakes, brake fading, 600 degrees Celsius. It's very planted, yes, the brakes are rubbish, the turbo is not really working, but 1 minute 47. Wow. That is actually weird. Alright, so the Weenie Automobile, which a car that surprised us always with its weird design, also surprised us did surprise actually with the boost and the brake fadeness. So 1 minute 47.721. Alright, now the only car left, yeah, weird went crazy. The only car left right now is the Honey Badger. So right now, let me close the game. We need to close the game, unfortunately, and run automation game and see what's what. So automation game, here we go. You have to run it, unfortunately, and export the Honey Badger, and then decide the winner. And then I'm gonna drive the 3 cars that haven't made their way into the challenge, just to see how they will perform. So this is automation game, and these are all the cars that I made in the past, and at the bottom end are your own cars. So where's the Honey Badger? Honey Badger, here's my Toyota AE86 that I made in automation game, as you can see. This is the one. So where is it? Oh my god, don't tell me that it got deleted. Oh my god, yeah, I think it got deleted. This is not the one. Ooh, unfortunately, sorry, Mr. Yeah, that's his username. I'm not gonna say it. So P whatever. Yeah, sorry, I can't find your car, unfortunately, because I did export it, but it's not here. This is the Weenie Automobile. This is the Velox Avium. These are the cars that I did export those, but I don't know. Yeah, they are, unfortunately, they are not. It's not here, unfortunately. Sorry, Mr. Yeah, should be in Discord. Yeah, but I can't load it right now and then load the game, and open my files. So better luck next time. I will drive it alone and set the time with it. So yeah. All right, so let's get back to BeamNG.Drive. Yeah, let's get back to BeamNG.Drive and see how these cars will perform. So I'm gonna test that separately, the Honey Badger, and yeah, see what's what later on. So let's try again. Go to Road Atlanta, the full circuit. Here we go, and then let's select the Marauder, a car that got very low market points, unfortunately. So let's see how this thing will perform. The Marauder, my friend, is loading right now. Mr. AXA Thunder. This is the Marauder. a car that actually failed because the engine was too big, 90 millimeters on the bore, so I had to drop it to 84 millimeters on the bore to actually make it fit into the car. And as you can see, it's still a tight fit. It's not really you know, a little engine. It's a big engine. It's a 2.8 liter. Yeah, the styling is very, very cool. I like the styling so much, but unfortunately the engine did fail this little beast here. So let's see how this thing will perform. Manual gearbox. Yes, not sequential, this is manual. Acceleration is very nice. Ah, screw it. I think I'm gonna include the 3 cars in, because there are only 13 cars and they look nice. I think I'm gonna include all the cars and pick the fastest one. So to everyone that was worried about, you know, their cars, you know, these 3 cars that got, you know, chosen out, they will be in. I like it. This little beast here is actually very, very awesome to drive. It's powerful. It's very agile. It looks very cool. I like it. I like it so much. This and the Velox Avium so far are my favorite 2 cars. Very, very awesome. And brake. Brakes are working perfectly. Oops, misshifted, sorry. Come on. One minute 45. I mean, if I drove it a little bit careful, it will be 44. But 1 minute 45, that is really cool. So which one is this one? I forgot the name of it. Yeah, this one. It's called the Marauder. Yeah. So the Marauder, whatever the name of it, did it in 1 minute 45 point. What is it? 45.121. Okay, that is really cool actually. Yeah, the brakes didn't fade, the car worked perfectly. I like it. It's not the quickest one here, but it worked perfectly. It was agile, it was awesome, it was very, very cool. So the next one called the Sunsport 230 RS. A car that I actually said it will not be in the video, but why not? The Mr. Donut Snail says, I missed the Candela, whatever the name of it, earlier. How did it do? Where the Candela, whatever the name of it, did 1 minute 49.021. Alright. I mean, check out the ride height. Really? It looks like an off-road machine, not a track car. I mean, why the ride height is like this? Really? It's a Boxer 4 twin turbo, of course, but the ride height is a little bit weird. So let's see what's what. Manual gearbox, okay. Acceleration is not bad. Oh my god, understeer. Because of the ride height, I guess. Feels like an off-road machine, not a track car. Look how high the car is. Wow. And a lot of understeer. A lot of understeer when you are off the power, but with power on, yes, it can oversteer a little bit. I mean, the styling is good, the car looks beautiful actually, but the suspension tune is a little bit weird. Wow, kind of steel. The engine is not bad actually. It's pushing power, 10 psi. I mean, we are getting to up to 200 kilometers per hour. Not bad. Gearbox ratios are not bad too. Aerodynamics works. And now testing the brakes. Alright, the brakes are good actually. They did manage to stop the car nicely. Minute 49.754. All right. What's the name of this little beast here? I forgot. Here we go. The Sunsport. Yeah, Sunsport RS did it in 1 minute 49.754. Okay, not bad. Not bad actually. Yeah. Drift cars from Automation are tough due to limited steering angle. Yeah, they are not really built as drift machines because my friend Mr. Donut Snail, because cars from Automation game are all about, you know, production cars, not racing cars or drift machines. All right, so the last car that we'll be testing here called this Sylvan 4D Turbo. Okay, so let's see how this thing will perform. Sylvan. Alright, so the Sylvan, what is it? The Sylvan has a 3-liter inline 4 turbo. Wow, a 3-liter inline 4 making 382 horsepower. These 4 cylinders are pushing 382 horsepower. Alright, that is good. The styling is very, very extreme, which is nice. Some glitches are in the body, as you can see the vent here, but I like the attention to details, the wipers, the washers. Everything is looking very, very awesome. So very, very good job for whoever made this little beast here. Very, very good job. I like the styling so much. Now let's see the handling and the acceleration and everything. Alright. Manual gearbox. Acceleration is very, very nice, not bad. Cars feels a little heavy. It's very controlled actually. Even if it wants to misbehave, it's still controllable. I mean, you can correct it if anything wrong happens, which is good to know, in case anything bad happens. But the suspension feels a little bit boaty, you know, it feels like a boat. But the engine is working, the gearbox is working fine, and now the brakes, not bad. Aerodynamics works on high speeds, which is very useful. Alright, go, go, go. But the styling is awesome. He spent a lot of time on it, which I can see that, and I truly appreciate that. So far, the highest attention to details. Oh my god, it's not really stable. Wow, needs extra downforce. That was scary for a moment. Come on, don't spin out. These 4 cylinders are pushing a nice amount of power. Come on. Last corner, come on. Nice. 1 minute 50. Wow. Alright, so this little beast here made 1 minute 50 seconds .487. So far, so good. The cars are actually working pretty fine. I like the cars so much. I want to test one last thing. Which is not actually related to the challenge. One last special thing to test. this. I want to test this little beast here. I think it will be a very handful car. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Ben Cook. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about this because your car haven't been loaded to BeamNG.Drive. I've searched for it. Let me show you. Where is it? I've searched for it. How can I show you that? Okay, so let's finish this lap first because I've searched for it in BeamNG.Drive and I couldn't find it. And I went back to Automation Game Live with everyone watching and the file got deleted. So I think I need to get your file again, Mr. Ben Cook. I need to get your file again and test it separately in another video, unfortunately. So, because as we have seen, Mr. Ben Cook, your file at first wasn't really ready. Yeah. So I need to get it separately and then drive it in a separate video. So let's see how this little thing here will perform. 128 horsepower, you know, JDM horsepower from 1987, and let's see how this thing will work. Yeah. It will not be the quickest here, of course not, but I want to see how much time I can get with it. So shifting at 6,600 RPM because that's the peak power. If I rev it all the way to the max. Oh yes, no ABS. I have to be careful, no ABS. So if I rev it all the way to the max, I will be losing power, not making any extra horsepower. So yeah, pretty fine engineering. No ABS, no power steering. Oh my God, nothing. This little thing is actually very bad to drive. Oh my God, the brakes. Come on, 5,000 RPM, no power. What? Come on. Here we go. This thing is low on power. Brake. I'm braking only 50, 55, 60%, something like this, and the brakes are keep locking. I hate brakes that will lock immediately. Come on, this thing is very slow. The original engine, the 4AGE 128 horsepower, it's not enough. I mean, yes, it's enough to have fun with the car, to spin the tires, yes, but to accelerate and, you know, do a track day, it's bad, really bad, in its stock form. I think a turbocharger will help. Come on, stop locking the tires. Look at it, it wants to drift. 2 minutes, oh my God, this thing is slow. 2 minutes 10. Understeering. 130, okay. Alright, so this thing made 2 minutes 16.55. Wow. Yeah, rear arms are not correct. Yes, I've read the comments, guys. I've read the comments. And yes, a lot of you guys told me that the rear suspension design that I've chosen is not really correct. Yes, the rear suspension is not really correct. I need to choose the solid axle coil, but in automation game, the solid axle coil was designed for off-road usage, not for sports car usage. I tried once and I've chosen it for a car, you know, for a muscle car actually, but it worked rubbish around corners, really bad. And I thought to myself, well, automation developers made it for off-road usage, so I improvised and I've chosen something else. But this thing is a handful. What do you think about it, guys? Yes, the Sun Sport did make it, and we did drive it. The Sun Sport made it in 1 minute 49.754. Uh-oh. Oops. This thing, yes, wants to drift, but it's not gentle drifts. It's not really stable. This thing needs a lot of time to pick up speed. Wow. This thing understeers also very hard. Yep, that was a little slide. Okay. Oh, forgot the ABS. This thing is actually fun when you get used to it. When you get used to this little beast here. Yes, it's really fun to, you know, slide it around corners. It's really, really awesome. So it's not really the quickest car here. I mean, it can barely go 180, 190 kilometers per hour. Barely. I'm not trying to drift, no, but yeah, it's fun to see the rear end, you know, loose a little bit. And across the line in a big slide, and no ABS braking. Wow, check out the distance. Okay, guys, so what do you think about Oh, I wish. I mean, really, if automation game developers will give us superchargers now, this thing will get a supercharger immediately. I mean, turbocharging inline 4 is pretty normal, it's pretty typical. Everyone is doing it these days, but supercharging an inline 4 is actually a very, very rare and very awesome idea. It's a pretty fun car, really fun car to drive, but the engine, unfortunately, it's very low on power. It's running okay, it's efficient, it's good, it's powerful, and it's legendary, the 4AGE, but yeah, it's very low on power. So what if it wasn't just turbo or supercharged, or what is it, twin charged? What if it was twin charged? Twin charged what? Twin turbocharged? Like you know, like the inline 6, you know, to variable turbochargers. So yeah, that's pretty much it, my friends. Okay, let's try something crazy. I want to try something crazy. Let's do a little race. Let's do a little race here between me and the AI. I want to see if I can actually get past the AI. Same two cars, same specs, same everything. Let me just add the AI controller and do this last thing before we finish the video. So alright, where is this one? Come on, AI controller. Here we go. See if he can actually, you know, do a better job than my driving. So I just slow the time, make random, span, risk, put it on 1.20, and go back to my car. Alright, here we go, me versus AI. Come on, he's getting away. Oh god, he's getting away. Hopefully I can control this little beast here. Alright, first corner, I'm getting closer. I can't overtake him here. Oops. Oh, we have lost something. Unfortunately, I've just damaged my car. Go back where you came from, AI. Where is he? He's behind me. Okay. Let's see if he can catch up. I don't think he can do that. Yeah, I know this little race that I'm doing right now is not part of the challenge, but it's fun to do. It's like a bonus at the end. He's behind me, wow. Come on, pop-up headlights. Pop-up headlights power. Come on, 1980s music and weird hair and weird clothes. Really, really cool. No sign of the AI. I think he maybe crashed or something. Come on, and brake. Oh my god. Brakes are rubbish. And we are off. Brakes are totally rubbish. Never ever brake late with this thing. Brakes are totally rubbish. If you press too little, they won't work. If you press too much, they will lock and you will crash. And across the line. Here we go. The AI is coming. I'm gonna move from its way, so he don't crash me. He's stopping. What's wrong with the AI? He changed its mind? Alright, stopping. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I truly hope that you enjoyed the video. It's really awesome. I really had fun making this little replica here. I apologize if some parts in it are not really like the original one, but I tried hard enough. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for everyone that has participated in this challenge. So let's read some of the comments. How much horsepower? 128. The horsepower on a stock 4A GE is 128 horsepower and 109 pound-feet of torque. I don't know. I don't get how it's legendary. It's being mean, or Mr. Atomic Pixel. So it's legendary because of the initial D. As a car, the 1987 or the Toyota GT, the AE86, whatever the name of it. It's not really a legendary car. It's rubbish actually in every single way. But it's sort of, you know, a drift machine, a factory drift machine, like the current and the modern GT86. You know, a drift machine from the factory. You know, low on power, lightweight, 3-wheel drive, limited slip differential. You know the recipe. That's why it got legendary, because it was used in the initial D. So I noticed that the rear wheels are tucked in. Maybe one of the reasons the rear end is happy. Well, actually, Mr. Vlad, all the specs, like the camber, the spring rate, the sway bars, everything, all these settings are from Toyotas, not mine. Yeah, not mine, my friend. These are all these settings: the engine, the suspension setting, even the tire size, the rim size. All these settings are from Toyota, not my work. So yeah, if they are tucked in, if they are tucked out, I don't care. It's not for me. So yeah, what is it now? Let's read what next. Because of Takumi, everyone thought it was cool. Of course, yes, of course. Make a Volvo 740. Yeah, it will be cool. I mean, I think when I made this replica, I think I opened the gates of the replica comments. I've been reading non-stop comments about make a Volvo, make a Nissan 240Z or 240SX, whatever the name of it. Make a I don't know how many cars. Make the current GT86. Make a Mustang. I don't know, a lot of comments. I would really love to make all the replicas of real cars, but unfortunately Automation Game doesn't really give us an option to do that, because the lack of the fixtures and the lack of the bodies and the lack of, you know, the freedom of, you know, moving the parts wherever we want them. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, of course I saw the comments. I always read the comments. Yeah, so I would really love to do like anything, like a Fiat Panda maybe, like a Fiat Punto and an Alfa Romeo 8C. I would love to try all these cars and make like a real replica here in automation game and drive it. But unfortunately, the lack of the bodies and the fixtures always kills the fun. So yeah, as you can see, as I mentioned before, the engine is very low on power. So look at it. Right now we are just standing, right? And when I press the throttle 100%, look what happens. Ready, steady, go. Still accelerating, still accelerating. It takes forever to get to 60 kilometers per hour. It's like yes, it's naturally aspirated and it feels like it has the laggiest turbo ever. So thank you so much guys for watching. I'm really happy with the comments and with all of the participants, and I do apologize if some cars didn't make it or if your cars got disqualified, and I hope that you enjoyed my video and all of my previous videos. So please guys, if you enjoy my work, if you want to support the channel, go to my Patreon page, the link in my previous video in the description below. Sign up to my Patreon page. You will get exclusive contents, and of course you will get this car as a gift for this month. I'm gonna give this car file, the BeamNG, the BeamNG file, the WinRAR file. I'm gonna post it on my Patreon page, so my Patreon only will download this car and drive it, and you know, have a crazy fun with it as a gift to my Patreon this month. So thank you so much guys for watching. Keep watching my videos, hit the like button, get subscribed, you know the drill, and of course have fun, get creative, and I'm gonna see you very soon with more videos. Mr. Turbocharger says, driving a wheel or ATM? What's ATM? I'm driving with an Xbox controller. It's actually a Logitech Xbox controller, so it's variable. I can press whatever brakes or or throttle, whatever percentage I want. Yeah. So yeah, I can do whatever I want. So thank you so much guys for watching. I'm gonna see you very soon, and goodbye and good night for everyone and all of my friends. Good night for all, and of course goodbye.